Hey guys, today's problem is divide array into arrays with the maximum difference. Okay, so let's read the problem. It's a medium problem. You're given an integer array nums and a size n. Okay, and let's put it down. And a positive integer k. So we have given just understand the problem first. We got a nums as array of a size n and a positive integer k. Okay, so we can see there is a k and there is a nums. We can see here. So the problem says that divide the array into one or more arrays of size 3. So basically what we have to do is put the array into a size of 3. Okay, we have to break this array into a portion in which each sub-array is of 3 size. If it is not possible, then we will return empty array. Satisfy the following conditions. So we have got the conditions here. Each element of the num should be in exactly one array. So it means that each number should be in a array, sub-array, and with exactly one time. Okay. The difference between any two element in one array means a sub-array is less than or equals to k. Okay. So we can see that they divided the array into 3 portions: 1 1 3, 3 4 2, and 7 8 9. So if you take any two numbers like 1 or 3, the difference will be 2. So it is equals to or less than k. And now suppose this I take 8 or 9, so difference is 1. So 1 is less than k. So we have to make this sub-array. So what can we think of this? Suppose let's copy this. Okay. Let's put it little bit. Okay. So what I can think of, the basic brute force, what can I do is I just take each element and try to find all the difference. Like we got 1, so I can find all the values that are less than difference k. So suppose I have x x equals to or less than, sorry, I need x minus 1 equals to or less than k. So this is the equation. Okay, less than equals to k. So I have to find this problem. So brute force is, so we can find each sub-array and we can go through each the array and then find again. It is a very brute force and will take a lot of time, which is not a good portion. So what can I think of? Just sort this array. Okay, so it will be 1 1 3 4. Oh, 1 1 3. Oh, here 3 again. So 3 4 5 7 8 9. So this is become a sorted array. So I have to pick any sub-array whose the maximum and the minimum should be less than k, less than or equals to k. That's it. So like if I take this sub-array, it would be a valid sub-array as the minimum is 3 and the maximum is 4, which is the maximum difference is 1. Okay, so I have to divide all this sub-array. Okay, so what can I do is just bounce like this. I'm in a first index and check the plus 2 there, which is 3. I check if the difference is less than or equals to k, I'll put them in a sub-array. Now suppose 3 minus 1 equals to 2, which is less than or equals to k, which is k equals to 2. Okay, so I can find this. So what I can do is put an array 1 1 3. Okay, because the sub-arrays I can think is just suppose I have 4 and 100. Okay, So the difference would be 96, and I don't care about the middle value because it will always be less than 96. Got it? It will always be less than. Suppose I got 50. 50 minus 100 would be 50. So it is always less than 96. So I just have to check this value with the k. Understood? This is the main logic behind this. Okay, so I'm just telling this. So 1 and 3 is less than 2 or equals to 2. So I'm just taking the value. So I just put that value in a subarray. Now I just bounce this. This is my index. Okay. Now I'll bounce this to this index. Okay. Now I'll check the 5. 5 minus 3, 2. Correct. Just put it in an array. Okay, now I'll just bounce to 7. 7 minus 9, 2. So I just put this in an array. So I got the answer. Okay. So now suppose I have this value to 11. Okay. So 7 minus 11, what will be? 4. Okay. This 4 value is not less than or equals to k. So we can't just put these array as the answer. We can't put these array subarray as the answer. We have to return an empty array. Okay. Either we will divide whole array or we can't divide anyone. Okay. That's it. Let's go to this. So what is the basic? We have to sort the nums. Okay, so I'm using the Python. Okay, now let's take the length as a constant. I put the value of this is the length of the nums. Okay. Now what I have to do is use a iteration. I have to use an iteration. 1, 3, 7. Okay. So I'll just for I in range would be 0 to n with the bounce of 3. Make sure I have to bounce 0 to 4, so 7. Okay. Then 7 to the n. Okay. And this will break the iteration of the for loop. So what I can do is just check. First of all, if suppose I am at this place, suppose I got this place, I have to check that it is less than the value of n. So I plus 2 should be less than n. And the main portion, the main logic, the 3 should be minus 2, so it should be nums I plus 2 minus nums I, and it would be less than equals to k. So this is the logic, and if it is true, so just add a result array. Okay, so what we have to do is restart append nums I plus 2. Okay, so I'm just putting adding that value. Suppose I'm in this, I have this value, so I'm just adding it into the rest array with the copy. I'm using a copy. Okay, and then if it is not possible, then I just return simple empty array, and after the for loop it should return rest. Okay, so we have sorted in the length result array iteration with the iteration with the bounce of 3. Okay, and here's our logic, this is the logic, this is the base condition, and if it's not working, so let's run. What's the problem? Okay, I have to add this 3. Sorry, my bad. Okay, it's accepted, just submit it. Yeah. Pretty nice. Yeah. So this is all the logic behind this. So you can use this. We are using sorted because it is 10k5. So we can use a sort. If it is 10k6, then we can't use a sort thing. So we have to use something else. And this would be the question. Okay, that's all for this video. I'll just practice all. Thanks.